Hello, this is Superlative Restoration. We are going to do the BT test on this roof. The claim number is 787820-G, G as in George, P as in Paul. Homeowner's name is Julia Pascual. Property address is 24376 Barrows Road, Glenwood, Iowa. What happened on this claim before? Before the adjuster showing up on this property, we did a temporary repair on this roof. So this shingle is completely turned off. Okay, and this is a temporary repair, and I got another one right here. We did this temporary repair like an emergency. Okay, and we have a lot of temporary repair right here too. This is a temporary repair. And this is another temporary repair right here. And this is another one. And this is another temporary repair. We have two right here. Two shingles. Okay. Those shingles are temporary repair. So today with my partner today we will try to do the BT test on this roof, and after that, when we will finish this video, we're going to send to review to you to Nationwide on this claim. And like we did temporary repair right here, that's exactly we did on the garage right there. So I think I'm going to mark that like right now. That's temporary repair right here. This one, that's a temporary repair. So now we're talking about the back slope of the property. So I just reading the scope what you guys sent in, and when this is a temporary repair, so if we're going to replace this shingle right here, so what about the metal? So the metal is attached together with the shingle, so it means this metal has a hole on it and it has to be replaced. But this metal it's underneath of this couple more coming up together right here. So just trying to like making the details and see what is the problem here. And what you guys can see right here, this is another temporary repair right here. We just put this shingle like an emergency because it's turned off for the wind, and this shingle is underneath of this box vent right here, so it means it's going to be a lot of shingles involved. Okay, and we have another one right here. Okay, just trying to mark all of them. Okay, and this is another one right here. And this is another one right here. Okay, the adjuster, he showed up without the contractor. That's why he didn't know what's going on this property before. That's why I just mark all those damages. And this is the back side of the house. You guys can see the red mark. That's gonna be those shingles involved on this area right here. It's not only 9 shingles, it's not only 5 shingles. No, it's a lot of shingles involved, as you can see right here. Okay, and same thing on that part over here. I'm going to do a different color right now. Same thing right here. It's a temporary repair right here. temporary repair. So I know I'm reading the scope, and there is some shingles involved on the right slope and the left slope. So it means this is the left slope, and the right slope is right here. So the right slope is that one right there. Okay, on whatever the tarp is right here, this is where we remove the shingle when we send it to ITIL. So you guys pay in the front side anyways. I don't have any problem with that. So we remove one shingle right there. So we are on a lot of storm right now. And now we're going to try to do the BT test and see what's going on. We're going to send the video to you guys for review. Thank you.
Okay, Nationwide, here's the area that we're gonna be working on here today. That is the piece right there that was damaged, that was creased by wind, as you can see there, as my partner points it out. His goal is to try to remove this piece without damaging any of the surrounding shingles around it. As you can see there, that piece right there just rips due to the asphalt due to the asphalt. Yeah, as you can see there, that piece right there is above those two layers, those two rows. He'll have to remove those two shingles above it in order to remove those snails. There's another damaged piece right there. As you can see there is material transfer due to the asphalt from the shingle on top of it. You can see there. That seal has been removed and is no longer on the original piece. There goes another nail. There should be one more for him to remove. Yep, there's one more hidden nail under there, which means he has to lift up that left shingle a little bit more just to be able to reach it. Just by trying to just by trying to remove one piece, he's affecting two rows above that damaged piece. Not only did he have to disturb two rows, but he does have to now move over more a little bit to the left in order to get that shingle out. And there you go. The piece is finally out. As you can see there is material transfer from that top piece. So that seal is no longer valid on this original piece. Now what he'll try to do is compare the size difference of the shingles with the example that that we were recommended by ITIL. And there you go. That's the new piece right there. As he lines it up, as you can see, there is a bit of a difference in size and length. I'd say about a quarter or so. Right there, it's flush up against the damaged piece. That is the size difference in length. That first shingle is 40 and a half. The bottom one, I mean. Almost 41 in length in this on the new piece. In height, the original is 3.5. For the new one, it's 3 3/4. As you could see, during the process of trying to remove that damaged piece, he did end up damaging a couple more, as you can see there. So now, in order for him to remove and replace those damaged pieces, he'll have to disturb another 2 just to try to remove the damaged piece from the left and from the right side. And if he were to go up a little bit more further up, that box vent does get in the way of it, which means that it could affect the surrounding shingles around it. There's another piece right there, as you guys can see. As you can see there, now he's disturbing that lower piece from that box vent. And once again, that shingle gets damaged during the process of repair. Not only does that affect the box vent, affects that lower shingle, it affects the surrounding ones as well. Okay, so now my partner is going to reinstall that recommended piece by ITEL. As since there is a difference in size, this BT test is practically does not work. It fails since due to the size comparison, along with the material transfer. Since that upper shingle did lose its seal, it will no longer be able to stick back onto the bottom shingle. And due to the manufacturer codes, we are not able to cut this a piece off. It does need to be flush. As you can see there's an overlap due to the size. And there could be a good chance later in the future that water can seep through. As you can see there. So once again, like I said, this B test is a fail. Okay, nationwide, this video will be sent in for your review. One more thing I'd like to mention too here is that the color is different from the original shingles. They are gray, have more of a gray color, and this one is more charcoal. All right, now we're gonna number off how many shingles were accidentally damaged during this process. There's the seal. There's material transfer. That is 1. 2 shingles. There's 3. Right there. 4. 5. Six shingles right there. There's 7. And then 8 shingles in total. If we were to keep on going with this process, this will create a domino effect, which could affect the surrounding shingles furthermore. This whole area that you see being marked right now is what could be the estimated repair work for just this one shingle. And as you can see, more on that left side there, it looks like it touches that other box vent. Just for one shingle, this is how much of a portion of the roof gets affected. So, once again, like I said, this BT test is a fail. Okay, Nationwide, not only was that shingle that you see over there damaged, but also, as my partner pointed out a while ago, this shingle here, one down here, and a couple more in the back there were also affected by wind. And as you can tell, as you could see a while ago, that BT test was a fail. And due to that manufacturing code, like I said, we were unable to cut a portion of the shingle off just for repair. That it goes against their policy, so we cannot do that. If we were to repair these damaged shingles the same way that we did that, the BT test, more likely the whole roof here, the backside, the whole back slope of the roof will be affected by the repair. Okay, Nationwide. So these are the shingles that I was talking about. 1, 2, 3 shingles here affected by wind. Another 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 on this side, right side of the back slope, that were also affected. If we were to do a whole repair work on the entire back slope of the roof, technically at this point it's a fail. Like you saw earlier, the BT test did not pass. Okay, Nationwide. Here, as my partner pointed out earlier, he did have the back side here marked. The pink that you see here are the shingles that were damaged during that strong windstorm that we had. So technically speaking, as you can see, a majority of this roof was affected by wind. So at this moment, we're unable to repair this roof. As you can see, the majority of it was damaged by wind. And since, like I said, if we were to use that same shingle, it will not match with the current ones. This BT test is a fail. As you guys can see too, if we can see close up, the garage was also affected by wind.